everyone, and welcome back. I hope you had a great week practicing the bird's tail to the right and to the left and the entire form up to where we are. This week, we are going to do the first single whip. How does that look? So I'm going to adjust to where we were. I do 45 degrees with one of my two legs. I bend a little bit, heel with no weight at a fist distance, point with no weight. I change my weight, belly button forward, and now I am in the end of the bird's tail to the left. So we're going to do a count again. 1, left palm up. That's the first one. 1, left palm up. 2, right hand down. Okay? So let's do that. 1, 2, 1 left palm up, 2 right hand down. 3, I'm going to move my waist, and when I move my waist, I shift my weight, just like we did when we were switching from the right to the left. Here, as my waist moves, I'm going to try and twist as much as I can, hopefully to 45 degrees in that direction. If I can't do it, remember, you can do 90 degrees. We'll have to adjust when we shift the weight without moving the heel. So 1, 2, 3, twist the foot. 4, switch the hands. Okay, let's do it up to there. 1, 2, 3. I twisted, my hands didn't move, and I made it all the way over here. Now, when I'm over here, you see my waist is all the way as far as I could go, and I'm over here. Now I'm going to do switch the palms again. Okay, so let's do it up to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch the palms again, and look, this one's facing up, it faces down, and this one faces up when I switch the palms, okay? So, again, when I'm here, 1, 2, 3, with my foot, with my hand, 3, 4, switch the palms. And now watch 5, hook, I go to the middle of my body. Here's the center of my body, and I do a hook. And here there's a circle in my arm, hook. And then this hand goes on top, meets palm. And with this hand, the left leg picks up. Okay? Hook meets palm, and the left leg picked up. So let's do it all up to there. So it's 1, 2, 3, and twist the foot. And now I'm here. 4, switch the palms. 5, twist back to the middle. And now my hands are with the middle of my body. You see, I'm centered, but in this direction, like 45 degrees in this angle. But they're not out of my center. My hands aren't out of my center. They're with my center. So 5, and hook meets palm. How does that position look? It's like this. How does the hook look? It's not like this. I don't bend my arm, my wrist too much. No, it's just the 5 elements come together. You see, like the beak, like a bird. That's the hook. 5 elements come together. That's what hook meets palm. And my palm, always in Tai Chi, just if I haven't mentioned it, well, now's a good time, fingers never touch. And they shouldn't be straight, tense, or relaxed. It's just in the middle, and there should be the space where you could put an ID, a card through. Very little space in between. But like my teacher, if I would see, he would see this finger tense, he would say, relax, relax, relax the finger. But not totally relaxed. It was just, so this is the position. Not tense, not relaxed. And no finger should be tense, like, oh, this finger like that. No, all fingers relaxed with the space for a card to go through them. Okay, so let's do till hook meets palm. Okay, so I'm here. 1, 2, 3 with the foot. And look at my feet, they're like 3, 4, 5 to the middle, hook meets palm, and pick up. 6. Now 7, heel with no weight, point with no weight. Hook does not move. Imagine there's a string to the ground and your hook doesn't move. And now as I shift my weight in the arch walk, because my feet are doing an arch walk, this does half a moon like this. You see, and the hook didn't move. If the hook doesn't move, as I shift my weight, my arm has to naturally stretch. If I move my weight and the hook moves, this is going to happen and my hand is not going to stretch. It's not going to stretch out. It's going to stay like this because I'm moving. But if I'm in this angle and I did hook meets palm, heel with no weight, point with no weight, as I shift my weight and what am I doing here? I'm looking at the center of the palm. With the left hand, I'm doing a half a moon like this. It's like a half a moon. And then facing forward. So hook meets palm, heel with no weight, point with no weight, and forward. And my shoulders are low. Okay? That's the first single whip. Inhale, exhale, swallow saliva. I'll do it again. So, I'm here, I finished bird's tail, so 1, 2. Let's do the count correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the middle. 6, hook meets palm. 7, heel with no weight, point with no weight. 8, I shift my weight, hook doesn't move. And if I need to adjust, I adjust without moving the heel. You know this principle from the past class. And now shoulders are low, fingers, and I looked at my palm all the way up to here, and here I twist. Inhale, exhale, swallow saliva. Let me do it in this angle. So, in this angle, let's see if I can, from here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the middle, 6, hook meets palm, 7, heel with no weight, point with no weight, 8, shift the weight, hook doesn't move, if the back leg needs to adjust, it adjusts, I'm 4. Shoulder low, head straight. Inhale, exhale, swallow saliva. And that's the first single whip. Let me do it with a little more fluidity so you see how it looks. You should practice it with the wounds, counting, okay? Go through the counts, watch the video as many times as you need, go through the counts, okay? But it will look a little more fluid as you practice. Let me show it to you so you can see it from there. I'm here. Excellent. And that is this week's practice. I hope you have a great time with the first single whip. Enjoy, and we'll see you next class for learning the side arch walk.